ladies and gentlemen, finally we have 3D Nano-Banana, and I'm really serious. In today's video, we're gonna test out first 3D AI that offers real mesh editing. I will show you how you can fix hands, body parts, remove things just with one prompt on top of 3D model, and you can even upload your own model and even more. And one more thing, no Blender in this video. Guys, we're jumping into Rodin's new update and it's amazing. There were a lot of talking that it's coming and it's finally here. We're gonna give it a test. So you can see there is a banana icon in new version, and yes, we have this mode. So basically you can add any objects, it will be loaded, and you can press generate and be able to fix it. And right now Rodin offers most control over your generations. One thing I really like about it, you really pay only for the result. So let's do a full pipeline. Let's create the character, and here's like good example. Like I just created something. It allows me to redo the model up to 50 times. Can you imagine that? And the credit will be only consumed when I will confirm the geometry, and I can even do the low poly. So the redo basically will recreate it all, but we are interested in modify. Let's do the modify. Here we have two options. Partial redo, which basically will redo one part that we just don't like, and we want to stick with the same prompt, right? So let's say I selected this region, it's very easy, and I just select partial redo, I press confirm, I have to wait, and it will basically use the same prompt to give me another variation. Let's say something went wrong. And that's really cool because we're not randomly hoping that one generation will be successful, because it's AI and it doesn't read minds yet. Okay, so we can see it created another version, and this one look a little bit better. We can redo the last action, but we'll do and modify it, and I'll choose local modify this time. And what I want is change head and top body to female head with long hair. And let's press generate. Here you can see it suggested updated image, and if you like it, you can confirm or you can generate again. It will give you another version. I think that makes more sense for me. Let's confirm and let's see how it goes. And here we go with the results. That's so cool. And you basically can continue editing. Let's say I want to remove the dress. Make the bounding box like that. There are three things to choose: add, remove, change. Let's say change. I'll say change dress to be only pants, no cloak. Let's try. And indeed, in this version there is no cloak, and let's confirm and see if it will be removed. And look at this, there are no cloak. How cool is that? And you can basically continue editing. You can confirm mesh, you can choose quads, triangle, low poly. Let's confirm by default. And if that's not enough, there is more. After I confirm the geometry, first we can actually texture it here. We can add any new reference, but you can see it also added the reference that it created for modification. You can already export it geometry only, or there is a button that gives you more control over geometry. Mesh editor. Let's go inside and I'll show you. This is basically simplified sculpting mode similar to Blender. For example, there are small imperfections that we want to address before texturing. The quickest use case is to select smooth brush, and let's say we just want to fix this and make it just smoother. And look how easy it is. I just removed some artifacts. You can play with the intensity, you can play with another brushes, but the cool thing is that again, you don't need to go anywhere else. You just open it here, edit it, and you can confirm and go back to your flow and continue with texturing. And you can see we are back, and here's our edited model, and we can continue do things like before. Super cool. So here's my uploaded model that I created long time ago, and if you watch my video, there are episode where I showed you how to edit this model, and especially this braid, because this one is imperfect. Now we're gonna cut that braid ending as a geometry, and we're gonna attach it to another model. And now we can basically continue do sculpting as before. We're gonna smoothen this area a little bit, okay, just so transition look more natural. I can use clay to draw stripes a little bit if we want, and that's basically it. But now we can do that without Blender at all. I'm gonna go press modify, and let's select area with braids. What I'm gonna ask is to make two braids with same ending. Let's press generate and see what it suggests. And here you can see the braids look actually same, and we're gonna confirm and see the result. and you can see it actually created me two braids that look the same, and I don't have to fix them in Blender, and I can export it right away, or I can continue creating texture. Here it also suggests the texture, or you can continue edit it in mesh editor, aka sculpting. And while we're waiting for this, guys, it's good time to remind you that there is a top 3D AI where you can compare best 3D AI generators, including Rodin latest models. You can compare them side by side. Definitely check it out, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because I have a lot of amazing videos about AI. There is another dedicated video about bank to parts feature and how you can easily split one model into the parts. Here I have penguin, and let's try to remove the helmet. How about that? Remove helmet from penguin head. Here is our preview. Look totally fine to me. Let's confirm and see. And here we go. Our penguin without helmets. Looks adorable. What if we actually add something? That's also possible. Not necessary to change or remove. What if we add a horn, for example? Let's say add unicorn horn to penguin head. Let's try to generate. It indeed added the horn. Let's confirm and see. And yes, this is our uni penguin or unicorn penguin or something. Well, I mean, this is just amazing, and that was super easy. Let's keep playing with it. What if we try to add a magic wand or magic stuff? Add magic stuff. Well, it also adds wings and stuff. I don't like it. Let's regenerate. This one is exactly what I need. Let's confirm and wait. And here's our magic stuff. It looks a little bit pixelated, so I'll probably redo that. But if you're happy with it, you can confirm, and again, you still have more options to go through. You can bank to parts, make it low poly. After mesh confirmed, you can go edit it additionally, then texture and much more. And a few funny examples that I saw. Let's say we can select the wheels. What if we try to make wheels as squares? What if? And here we go, actually. So yeah, there are no circle wheels, right? So you replace it with sort of boxes. I don't know why you might need it, but if you need it, you can do that. Let's try to say remove cargo, and now there is no cargo. Well, basically I just broken the model instead of actually fixing it, and I believe this tool was not designed to do so, but I tried to show you like what the possibilities are. And right after, you can even split it to parts or confirm, add materials and export. Here I confirm geometry, and you can generate a texture and export it. This is indeed Nano-Banana, but for 3D. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment like how excited you are or how much you hate AI. This was Steph. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.